It's an inside joke, folks. All right, we need some more signatures here. You got a pen? Okay. All right. But I will have to say, Chase, if there is ever, and this is for any of us board members, if an ordinance passes and you have a problem with it, please feel free to write something new and, you know, get it in front of us.
Well, and my only issue is just the fact that it comes in front of the board to be approved. I would much rather have it be black and white and.
Yeah, but we can't foresee every instance. Like that, the reason the fence came here was because of that guy, because it made no difference. Because it wasn't on a corner, it wasn't blocking vision.
It wasn't on a corner.
Yeah, it was on.
Well, he stayed
No.
setback though.
No, it wasn't on a corner.
Yeah.
It was on Highway 80.
Oh, that's a different one.
That's,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, I thought we were talking about the one over here from last meeting.
well, that
Oh,
was.
that was the other one
Which
too.
got approved, and that is on a corner, and that got approved to be on
That is a
right up to
fact.
the town line, so.
That is a
The whole
fact.
reason was because of corners that went in the first
Right,
But
place.
he stayed back off the corner.
Yeah.
He did stay back on.
And the
Well,
trees were
because of the
already,
state setback, but he
Yeah.
didn't go back to our setback.
but the arborvitae's were already there and he was putting it behind
No,
the
I understand, I
arborvitae.
agree with where it
Okay.
is, I just,
Okay.
I feel
Sorry.
that the ordinance should be black and white. It should
Moving
be-
forward.
Well, I
No,
agree.
it is.
I understand what you're saying. All right, discuss the website design options to move forward or to modify. All right, this has been like an agenda item for, not an agenda item, but a discussion that we've had throughout the whole administration that we've been here for, I think. I'll be the first to admit, I don't like the website. I think it's clumsy. I think it's behind the times. I think it's not consistent to what all of our neighbors have. We found out the other day that 25 of our neighboring communities have the website that we're looking into. And I think that if we're gonna play nice in the sandbox with our neighbors, I think we should be having some consistency here. We're now getting relationships with the city of Nakusa, with the town of Rome. I mean, we're all working together for a common goal for growth and lowering taxes and to be consistent with each other and to play nice. So I would like to see our website to be more current and to be like Grand Rapids and like Rome and like the city of Nakusa. The problem is, and I'm gonna be the first to admit this, Paulette knows this is a biggie for me, it costs a lot of money. So we sat Paulette and I sat down on Monday, with, it's called Town Web. And we tried to talk them down in price by saying, nope, we don't need that, nope, we don't want that, nope. But it's still, it's based on how many people we have in our town. The stickler wasn't the cost of the initial. The initial was, what, 1,600? I'm wrong, aren't I?
Oh, yeah,
It was a lot.
it was a lot, yeah.
So why is this based off of how many people we have in our town?
I don't know, but that's how they based the cost.
I think they based the how many people the website would serve.
There.
Have had every resident use it, you know, if every resident would use it, which they won't, but.
So there's more cost to us than, say, Port Edwards, because
Sure, I would say, yeah.
necessarily we have more residents, even though we don't really offer any more services?
Well, no, it's based on services offered too, like, they had a service where they would accept credit cards. Well, we don't want to accept credit cards. They had a service for infrastructure. You can look to see where the water lines are running or where the sewer lines are running. And that's great in a town that has them. We have none. Fire, it has.
That's what I'm thinking. It seems like as you get bigger, the idea is you've got more utilities, there's more on this
Right.
website. To be honest, we operate,
But-
we're a large town, but we operate more as a small town because we don't have utilities, we don't even have our own fire, we don't have, you know, we've got our EMS, but we don't have.
But I would challenge you
paramedics.
right now to go on there and you tell me, what's the biggest question comes in? How do I find the phone number of Waste Management? Because Waste Management,
garbage can.
They squeeze it too tight. the lettuce
and
goes
where
on.
are the hours for the town? I mean,
Well, I
it's
think the
our,
bigger question is, how do we find a number on Waste Management that doesn't lead us to Texas?
okay, let's forget about Waste Management. Let's get back to this. So, I'm just saying that it's really hard to find things on our website. Now, on the backside of this, Paulette has found out how to get rid of a lot of stuff that was on our website that had been redundant and there for years that really isn't as an immediate concern right now. So I'm not sure that she can't tweak it to get it to where it is more user-friendly, but it is gonna take time, and Paulette seems to be strapped for time a lot. So I'm not sure we wanna put that on her shoulders. So I really would like some guidance.
I guess I don't like the idea of going to the town web. I think the costs are way too high. I also don't like the idea of necessarily Paulette going through everything, because it is a time-consuming process to redo it, and I think our website does need to be.
I do
so.
think that the clerk should be the chooser of what gets taken off, though,
Oh, I think she should be involved, but to
not redesign,
redesign the
Right.
website is a process that,
yeah, 'cause that's
But
not
we've
your
already talked to our
expertise.
IT guy and he doesn't wanna do it.
Okay.
So, we're done there.
Can we talk to some other IT guys?
Well, I'm
about
not
that?
saying
Geek
redesign it
squads
as
and-
much as figure out how to use it.
Yeah,
It's more that, right?
I would say that, I think a couple things, now that we sat in on that session, there was one feature that I thought was really cool.
There were,
To see, I don't know if that capability could be built into ours, you know, where it's different when you look at, okay, we wanna add this one component to our website versus rebuilding the whole website. And, I mean, I guess we gotta.
I guess I
maybe
used
ask
the
them,
wrong
I don't know.
verbiage. I don't mean to rebuild, I mean to,
But if we switched, it
Find
would
out
be
where
like
things
a
are.
new rebuild.
If
type
we
of thing,
did
you know,
go with that
where-
other company, yes.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we could kind of maybe pull a list of the features and things that.
It's
we
either
like
Paulette
and-
do it or we hire somebody to do it.
Well,
So,
but you can hire web designers that are kind of a one and done, and then they teach us how to do it ourselves. It's not a yearly, monthly thing.
you can find us one, right?
Probably can,
Okay.
but, I mean, I can research it a little bit and try to come up with something. I know the town web system, for one, it's gonna cost us a lot more because we have a higher residency.
It's $200 a month after it's said and done.
I think that's too much.
I
don't
do
think it's-
too.
I don't think it's gonna get utilized.
Well, the one big perk, and I think Paulette will agree with me, if it's the same perk I'm talking about, the resident can go in there and say, here's my name, here's my address, here's my parcel number, and I wanna know every time you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, and it does it automatically. We don't touch it.
Such as,
So like if you.
If you
like,
want-
Post a meeting.
Yeah.
Or post the minutes, if you signed up for that specific detail, you would get a text or an email letting you know, hey, this information's on the web.
And you can also put on there like daily events, say we had a disaster in the town, it has an emergency banner on the top. As soon as Paulette can do it from her phone, or anybody who's authorized can do it from their phone, they just put, I don't know, flood warning over on 52nd Street. This has been contacted, this has been done. We can do that. It also has another ticket line along the bottom that says, oh, don't forget, we have electronic recycling this week or next week or whatever. And then it has frequently asked questions, and we can change those, and they're always right on the front page. I mean, for me, it was like, wow, this is great, but it cost money. And
$2,400 a year
yes,
to maintain it.
to
to
me,
maintain it.
well, it's to maintain it and also to get questions answered 24/7 and to have assistance. But you can't turn that away. That is something that's there and built in, and you can't get rid of it.
And do they post for you, or you still have to post the minutes and stuff?
I would still have to post that, but there's certain things, if it was, certain features are a little bit different, how to change where it gets into coding, they would do that.
They don't have no flyers on this or anything, what they offer?
Sure,
Oh, they
yeah,
do?
yeah. Yeah, if you're interested, I can get you that. but, I think it's great. I mean, I love the idea of us being on board like all the rest of our neighbors. I like the idea of, you can go on this website and do it, you can, you can go on Saratoga's and do it because it's the same. However, what I don't like is the cost, and I am so,
So, so, when you said the email, you have the ability to send a big broadcast email out to
Yep.
everybody? So instead of, for instance, the letter you just sent out,
there you go, bingo,
that could have went,
yep,
so therefore they could get the monthly
Yep.
meeting minutes?
Yep.
Directly to their email?
Yep.
Okay, well, I just changed my mind.
yeah, that's a,
Because we've had a lot of people that wish that they could get those mailed to them, but that's an expense.
yeah, and then when we put on the sign out here, the recycling event, the clean sweep, the, all of that, it can go on that green ticket line, and Paula can do it today. I mean,
I would like to see some on, that's me, I'm just the treasurer
Yeah.
though, so.
I personally feel we could probably get that added without the,
Without
I-
the company.
it's probably gonna take hiring somebody to go through and
And I'd
do
be-
a little bit of
yeah.
rebuilding. Rearranging, adding some features, but I don't think we necessarily need the yearly expense of that.
I agree,
Yep, if you
So-
can find that, that would be awesome, a way to do that.
yeah.
I think the
If you
people
could
would
just
love
give me a
that.
couple contacts, Chase.
I know-
You
I
got a
know
bigger
somebody
ring of
too.
people than
I
I
know
do.
somebody too, I'll reach out to,
Perfect, perfect.
see if that's
Yeah,
something
bring
they're
them all
willing
to me and I'll,
Something they're willing to, I'm gonna ask if they're even willing to help us out with it.
yeah, I'll man, hey, I
just
wonder,
sent
what about
out-
Sherry's
I just
daughter?
sent something out too, so.
Doesn't that what she does?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Talk to the high school, they probably have some kids that could do it.
Oh, goodness. Okay, moving on. Okay, so that was my spiel, but I wanted to know kind of where you guys were thinking, but I
Very
think,
nice.
I think we
I
gotta,
think we need to add some features, we need to make some changes, but I just don't.
I
know
think
that
we're
the town
moving
web is the
forward
right-
if you can get us some information. And
Let's just keep
we do
working on it.
have, WTA coming up,
Yeah, that's Friday.
so,
Friday? Oh, the deadline is Friday.
no, I
No,
mean,
no, the-
I'm talking about the meeting in Point, and he's talking about the regular monthly meeting.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
because when we can network when we're in Point.
yeah, our Wood County monthly WTA is Friday.
Okay.
What? I can't remember when that Portage County one is.
I
That's,
don't know.
That's
I
October,
got,
I
I've got an
believe, isn't
email,
it?
you know.
Chase, you're stretched kind of thin right now.
Yeah, I go to those anyways though,
Okay.
whether I'm stretched or not. Let's see.
Is it in Pittsfield?
No, that one's in the town hall.
Rich?
Town of Hanson, isn't it?
Oh, but you're talking the
On
Friday
Friday.
Yeah. Is it in Hanson?
one? Yeah, but I think they're doing that in Pittsville.
Oh, okay.
Hanson doesn't have much for a
I
No,
town
think
hall.
it's pretty,
Usually they do that at Altdorf, but I think it's in Pittsville this year.
A place called Digital K,
Digital K?
yeah. Formerly Ward Web,
Okay.
and contact name was Kelly.
Wait a minute. K. And formally what?
Formerly Ward Web.
Never heard of it, but, and
Dawn
Kelly?
found it somewhere, cause we had to redo our
Kelly?
website, at Lake Country there, so, and she changes, she's
Yep.
constantly interchanging inventory and, like holiday
Perfect.
banners and, informational stuff,
Do you
so.
have a number?
Okay, that,
No, but
Okay, I'll look it up.
see
Got
what
it.
you can find, I can maybe, when I go to work, should probably have some information on that, so.
that listening session you were talking about in Portage County is July 22nd. And that is,
Oh, that's
let's
Friday.
see, they do not have location, but I'm pretty sure it's Nona Hall, which is just up on the north side of Point.
Yeah. Yeah, I know where it was. Okay. I think I'm gonna make that one.
Yeah, that's Monday.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Determine the budget planning sessions. You don't want to even talk about that. I'm sorry.
Feels like we just got over the
I'm
last one.
adding another load.
Well, it needs to happen, but
Yeah. How many sessions do we have to have? 2? That's what we had last time, right? Do you remember?
I guess that's kind
You
of
guys?
up to you guys. So once we get done with this month, we can start putting things into the template.
Yeah, what's your August look like? Bad? So,
Middle of August looks okay, end of August is gonna be busy. Beginning
Okay.
of August is gonna be busy, so end of August, or middle of August is gonna.
how about the first, when do we have to adopt this?
November.
November. So the first week in September? How's that sound for everybody?
First week, I ain't got nothing going on.
Okay,
That'll work.
Should be fine.
okay,
That's the week of Labor Day now,
okay.
So not Monday.
so not Monday.
Okay, how about a Thursday? Is it,
Thursday the 5th.
how about you, Chase?
That should be fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a note here about recycling electrical event too.
Yeah, that's on the 28th,
September 28th?
yeah. And then we have a choose to use on
Or
7th, 6th or the 7th.
September 7th is a clean sweep.
Clean sweep.
That's not,
Yep.
that's,
Yep, so
So that's the
September
garbage.
7th is clean sweep.
Yeah,
I know we're getting off.
September 28th is the electronics drop-off, and October 5th is the bulky item drop-off.
yep, okay,
What's the bulk item?
yeah,
October?
October 5th. So let's do September 5th for the meeting. And it has to be evening because of you guys working.
I could take a day vacation. I got 2 more weeks to burn up, so I can just take a day off.
I don't want you to do that. Chase, what about you?
It really doesn't matter for me.
Evenings?
Don't matter to me.
If
Okay.
it works better during the day, like I said, I'll just take a day off. I got,
If I'm busy, I'm usually busy till 8, 9 o'clock at night, so that's,
Awesome.
it doesn't really matter.
Well, Brian is evenings too. So let's do a 5:30. Okay, guys?
okay,
Okay. And I'll bring some kind of snacky thing to munch on while we're doing this.
not so much as you did last time though.
Okay, all right. Paulette, you good with that?
Yep.
All right. All right, and moving on, pay the town bills. Why is the ground monitoring in here? Did you just, for this information?
Yeah, that was the results from the water monitoring, so I
Okay.
just thought you guys would like to see.
Yes, thank you. And is this, I gotta see where this is from.
Is that all within specs then?
Oh, hold on here.
No, there was, something was over on Alkaline or something. No volatile organic compounds were detected.
Alkaline in number 4?
But it doesn't say that it needs
No.
any,
No.
There was something about alkaline being high, I thought.
Yeah, there was, the results on the main page. This is from Lemmy's. So do we hire this firm, or is this the firm that's hired by,
This is the one that we've used for many years.
this is our firm?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you guys wanna finish paying the bills?
No,
We didn't make a motion, did we?
no, not
I'll
yet.
make a motion to pay the bill.
I'll second.
Okay. I have a motion to pay bills by Josh and a second by Chase. All those in favor?
Aye.
I,
Aye. So we paid ODC then for the mailing? And-
Are they on here?
Yeah, and that was after reviewing and getting the price down a little bit?
that was,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that was,
Yeah, it started out at 4,000, but I talked to them and they took it down to 2,500 for the mailing. Okay.
that's all you care about, right?
make sure the records.
And that water monitoring service, that's on twice a year, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so too, okay.
So, that here.
Do we send a copy of that, we have to send a copy of that to the solar farm? I just found out about that the other day. I got an email from,
I did send it to her, she had
Perfect.
asked.
thank you.
Yep. I didn't realize that we needed to send it to him, but she did ask and I
Yeah.
sent it, so it's all.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And just for information out there, I did ask for, this is more for you, Billy Joe, because I haven't seen you for a while. So garbage pickup, we found a place that it isn't getting charged for garbage pickup, and they're getting garbage pickup. And I got a feeling there might be a few of them. So I asked Claude for a list of all the entities that have sewer, water, and a dwelling. And then I asked the county for everywhere that they've taxed. They've put the garbage collection fee on there. So I will compare them and give you a list of the ones that are different.
The difference.
But I'll do it and get it to you.
Which I have a report for everybody who gets the
Right.
garbage already.
I know you do, so I'm gonna,
Mhm.
I'll cross-check it. Oh, you must have the same report that I'm getting from the county then.
I would think so. Well, you probably, hers will now be updated with new people.
Okay.
So you'll have more on there than I will.
Okay. Cause I got a feeling there's a few out there we're missing.
And remember, the new ones that we're adding, that we caught,
Yes,
those won't be on there yet. Because she makes her changes in November, when I give her the paperwork. That's when
Okay.
she'll add those, and then they'll be locked in to be repeat every year.
okay. And the other thing I wanted to ask you about, you're gonna be the first one to know, if the school tax has gone, the school, you're gonna be the first to know. I wanna be the second to know when the school taxes come in, if they've gone up or down
Oh.
for the levy.
Oh, okay.
Cause I'm gonna try my darndest to
We can
control
make a
that.
guess.
Yeah, okay, let's not do that. We're in a good mood. Okay. Items for future meetings. Did we make a motion and we passed it? All those in favor? To pay the bills? We did that? Okay. Items for future meetings?
We got the bids for the,
Person was.
Bids for the
well,
gutter?
that would
Oh,
be
yeah, the
quote
road
for the
bids.
gutters.
Okay, quotes for gutters,
We've got the bids for the patches.
bids for patches.
I would like to see something on there about putting some signs up for no trucks on Evergreen. If we need a motion or anything.
Signage? No, they're not that expensive. Signage,
Maybe we just do that then instead.
Evergreen. Trucks, got it.
No through truck.
I would just put no trucks. Legally, if they have
We have to have a
delivery
weight,
night,
you can't say no truck.
Well, it's a class B road.
So it's already posted with the weights.
Okay, okay, we're gonna leave those up.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah, I would
Alright.
leave the class B out for sure, but
alright,
if there's anything on that road that to deliver to, it doesn't matter whether we put no trucks or not. They can go in.
Okay.
You can still run it, no matter what you weigh.
alright. Anything else? Anybody? Going once?
Is that all we are doing for road work? That you're planning on? I know you had mentioned something on,
Yeah, I think I'm out of money.
I kinda felt the same, but
I'm,
if we were
in
doing
fact, I
anything-
know I'm out of money, but I'm gonna find some more money. But,
Okay.
yeah, we gotta get these roads done.
And as far as,
We saved a lot of money by us having one meeting a month. We saved a lot of money by other things that happened just naturally, the snow plowing. So I'm trying to recoup enough money to pay for what I wanna do with the roads, so,
I think we need to have a discussion, whether
okay?
that's this next meeting or after, about doing more brush cutting, more.
Yes, good
cutting
idea.
back,
Yeah,
Because it is needed,
and we knew we were gonna do it.
right, and we need to do more.
It's needed, but
Well, we have that grant out there that, Roger applied for that we didn't comply with.
Right.
Because we didn't know we had to do certain
Right,
roads.
but I
So-
think grant or not, I think we need to start doing some every year. I
I
think
agree.
it's something we need to get back to yearly.
On schedule. Okay,
getting a schedule. So I think we need a discussion on how we're going to proceed
okay,
and,
sound good?
I would like to see
Go back.
Church Avenue, Bedbug Avenue, widen just a little bit. They got some really low hanging trees and they are right by the road.
So that should be one of them that we
That
address.
should be one that should be addressed. I
on
know
Yeah.
It's very, very narrow, and if you're pulling a camper or anything down there, you know, you gotta go to the center of the
So
road.
which church?
Going towards
Okay.
Donna Carl's house,
Okay,
going east, on Church off of
east
13.
off of 13,
Just that first half mile,
okay.
Bedbug Avenue, I don't know. Just-
And it's really Ranger coming off from Z going towards Napusa, just that first half mile in there,
Yeah,
the trees
but-
actually hang over the
Yeah,
road.
yeah,
And I don't wanna pick on my road, cause I think it's beautiful to look at, but I know it's a pain.
yeah. And some of them too, they can go with the bucket truck and just take a limb here, a limb there type thing too.
Okay. Anywhere else that we should really think of addressing? You look really tired.
I'm fine.
I wanna
Okay.
get soon some quotes on the attachments for the tractor too.
That too, yeah,
Because I do think that is
Grapple.
essential for the next time.
For the clam bucket?
yep.
Okay,
I would rather see a grapple than a clam bucket.
okay.
Clam bucket's actually not very
Let's
effective.
discuss,
but-
yeah,
but
let's discuss that at the next meeting.
Right, but
clam
I think we
bucket.
need to get some quotes
Or grapple.
on what we're looking at for
Discussion.
loaders, options on that.
Okay. All right,
And-
anything else?
Yeah, one more thing, we need to get rid of that trailer. I wanna see something going on about getting rid of that trailer we got.
Okay.
Which trailer?
The one we don't use.
Oh, the tandem?
Yeah.
I'll just take it to my house.
Well, it's a nice trailer. The problem is, the tires are gonna rot there because it's not being
Okay.
used and
Let's,
And if it's,
let's talk about
Yeah.
putting it up on auction, see what the road crew says, see what Doug says, see what the captain says, and Tom.
yeah,
Go from there?
I'd like to push that a little more. I guess
Okay.
I've mentioned it a few times to him, but I wanna push it now.
Okay. You're pushing. All right, anything else? Billy Joe, Paulette, anything you need to have addressed? We moving along okay for you guys?
Yep.
We got election coming up, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
We'll be here before we know it.
yeah. And there's a discussion question on the ballot,
2 referendum questions.
2 referendum questions. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want clarification, there is of what that question means or says. When you go to vote, there is a piece of paper that explains what it is, if you just ask.
Yep, it'll be here in the office and it'll be posted at
Yeah, but
the polling site.
please ask, because I know those questions are very confusing.
Yes, they are.
All right. Now, anybody else have anything? Otherwise, we're gonna set the date for the next meeting.
August
August
21st.
21st.
Oh, okay. How about we make it August 21st? All right. And then, Chase, I'm gonna have to ask you to chair the September meeting, because I'm gonna be in Ireland.
That should be fine.
All right.
When are you going to Ireland?
I'm leaving the 11th.
The 11th of September.
Yeah.
What time?
I have no room in my.
Wanna make sure we're on the same flight.
All right, and then I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I will second.
I have a motion by Josh and a second by Chase to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you. And that's how it works.